More Cup Day, here we are, Racing Rant. Paul Daly's been kind enough to join us. G'day Mark Lamorne, g'day Gordo, here we are. We made
it. Guys,
indeed.
it's awesome.
Well, it's a great day, but we nearly didn't have you, Glenn.
Yeah, I got the small plane up this morning, it's not funny either.
Female pilot?
Had everything. Bunny hopping at Grafton. What about when we landed at Grafton? I thought I went the wrong place. I didn't realise it was a double stop. And yeah, not fun in the small plane. Everybody completely okay with the flight, and there's me in crash position, like out of air. What's that movie?
Which one?
Flying high.
Yeah. They assume crash positions. Everybody, I was just like
How
that.
good's that movie we talked about before?
How good a show is it?
All right, now
Let's
back at Lismore this year, not as sunny. The rail has gone out for the first time ever.
I've had a look at the track, guys.
Yeah.
A tiny, thin carted grass, hard up against the rail, and then for about half a horse. So even if you find that P spot, there's not even, and then all the way out, very even, very thick grass.
So you're saying less biased than other Lismore days?
I'm saying, just to make everybody clear out there, I got no idea.
We're looking for leaders, we're looking for rails in run, that's what we're looking for.
Very strong horses too.
Yeah, and the first race is maiden, dominated by this favourite from Gate 1. It's called Kirabella. She's 10-9. The only other one of the betting is American Love. Gord, have you got a thought on this?
Yeah, I'm pretty keen on the favourite because it's out of barrier 1. So it's going to be in the right position in run, and I think it's the best horse.
Best trainer, best rider.
Yeah, Paul, could you get it short enough?
No, computers. I've just done a set of computer prices. It's come up 9-4, so...
but favourite, obviously.
Yeah, obviously favourite. From 5, and we've got then 10. 12,
Okay.
5, 10.
Got the two done unraced horses as well, 2 and 10, so a little bit of Mounting Yard Mail might help us there.
I definitely think so. I think it's a Mounting Yard day.
For sure.
Hey.
Race 2, the favourite's Ross May at 7-4. There's a couple of 7-2 chances there. The Big Eater and Rothford. And Airedale is the only other horse in the betting there at 13-2. Paul, can you find one of those?
Computers come up with 2 and 3 very close together, round about the 7-2 mark.
Okay, and they've drawn gate
1 and 2.
Yeah, there you go. From number 1 and 17 and then 8.
Okay. Gord, any interest in this race?
No interest.
Okay, race 3 is the first of the features. It's the 1500 metre race, and the local horse Queen of Kingston is 5-2 favourite. We've got Shelter Lady and Spiral both 9-2, and Defence Witness 5-1. Queen of Kingston looks an interesting runner here, Gord.
I'm particularly interested in it because it's up in distance out of barrier 8 and it's a go forward horse, so I'm expecting it to cross and lead, and it's going to be very hard to beat if it does that. So.
Mare off a win, and the top local trainer Daniel Bowen.
Yep.
Got a bit going for it.
Shelter Lady also caught my eye, just one run back off a break. Paul, could you find her?
Yeah, 7 from 8. Not much between them. Queen of Kingston has come out 13-4, and Lucky Tom and Defence Witness and Spiral are all equal behind those.
Okay. Race 4 is we're still over the 15-16, and a cluster here. Ackage is nearly 3-1. Sorry, Last Light's the favourite 5-2. Alicia Willick, remember she's trained Taree, Glenn?
Yeah.
Crooked Gents 15-4, and Wainui Gold is 5-1. Not a race that struck me, although we've got a good man, Scott Clapham, who's well involved with the third pick there, Crooked Gent. I know he's quite bullish, and he was throwing his money around at the Calcutta last night as well.
Yes. It was a very aggressive Calcutta night, particularly when we were bidding against each other.
Yeah, that's
that was
right.
the funniest thing. We're supposed to be on the same team.
Trying to
We're
bait the
bidding
same horse.
Yeah. There was a bit of
Paul outbid me.
there was a bit of hosing down of Nigel and Paul. It was like,
Yeah, they got a bit excited.
yeah. We got anything here, Gord?
No.
Paul?
Last Light's actually come up quite short, 7-4.
Okay.
When you mean with you, is that with you,
No,
Paul?
that's not me having an opinion. That's just the computer on a model spitting
Okay.
out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. One local run, and she's obviously targeted this race.
And didn't mention it as a horse with some quality as well, so that makes a lot of sense.
Okay, back to the 1200 for the Showcase Sprint. This is the second feature, and Almas, which has featured prominently in discussions amongst us yesterday, these are the $3.20 favourite. Mashani El Lobo's $3.60, the other Mashani's $6.50, and the only other one in the betting is Mystic Moon, another resumer, at $5. Gordo, Almas, is it in order here?
Yeah, it is, because we're looking like we're going to get the right run yet again from barrier 1, and it's spanked
Queen of Kingston.
Queen of Kingston. So might get a bit of a reference there. And the other one, which is the sort of gnawed on the roulette wheel sort of question mark, is I'm a Jet, who last start got beaten by 10 lengths by Redzel. Well, how far would Redzel win this race?
By about 11 lengths. Puts it right in the race.
Paul, anything to say about that market? Or those?
Almas clear favourite. It's come up 15-8 from Mashani El Lobo at 9-2, and Mystic Moon 13-2, and then 2 9-1 chances. Mashani Stealth.
Yep. And
Clang's Victory.
Okay, no mention of I'm a Jet there. 1300 metre class 1, and this looks hard. 550 the top 2, so you wish New Horizons. $6 Smart as Attack, $6.50 Coastal Boy, $7.50 My Dream Lover. Are we staying out of this, Gord?
Probably will. I think there are limited chances, but I'm not sure which one's going to map right. So we'll have to wait and see the way the races play early.
Yeah, we might consult our ratings to win map as well.
Might do that.
Paul, anything there for you?
Looks pretty open. 4-1 New Horizons, 6-1 of each of 2. Smart as Attack, and Coastal Boy, 8-1 Say You Wish, and then out to double figures.
All right, it is a race where you'd think the model might have come up a bit wider than that.
Yeah.
Race 7 is the penultimate, and another hard-looking race. Three up there at the head of betting. $5 Shea Bella Vita, $5.50 Invinciboy, and $6 Fanks. They're all drawn middle. I couldn't make much sense of this. Paul, what's the model say?
It says, was it Chi Bella Vita 9-2, Thanks at 15-2, and Invinciboy same price, and then out to 12-1, a bunch of them.
Yep. Okay, Gord, anything from you?
Marginally, I had one on top, Fanks, but tough race.
Yeah, Fanks marginally. Okay, and then the feature. This is what we're here for. The Lismore CUP. We got involved in the Calcutta. We've got Future Event running around for us. It's on the second line. We've got Winkler and Fair Lighting, $5.50 equal. From Future Event and Shock Factor, $6 equal. All's in, being kept fresh, $6.50. Glenn, did you have a look at this race?
That's the one race I did have a look at it, and I like what you guys have done with Future Event. I think it fits in there, but I'm going to make sure I'm meteorologist.
Shock Factor has an X Factor here, lightly raced New Zealand bred horse, yet to be seen at the trip, but looks to be lurking. Obviously, Fair Lighting is a horse that's got the right connections and gets a sweet run here. I'm worried about the 2100 here because of the size of the field. You've got 14 to go round. They get around there and they go, shit, I'm caught 3 wide. I'm just going to have to keep going around.
Yeah.
And that to me means that inside draws can often get shuffled back. But anyway,
well, that sort of fits in for the one I'm interested in, which is the lightly raced number 12 Shock Factor. I mean, there is a question mark about the distance, but it seems like they've set this horse up for this race.
Gee, it just had so much go wrong last time, didn't it?
Yeah, and I mean, third up this preparation, 14, 16, now the 22. It's a question mark because it's never run on it. But if you have a look at its run last preparation, it ran against Cogliere and Bergerac and was actually very competitive against them.
We know them.
I think it's improved as a lightly raced thing off the spell and is set up perfectly into this race.
It's a funny race because we've got this Winkler running second in the Grafton Cup 2 months ago, and not having had a start since. Here it turns up as an equal favourite from gate 1. I was looking to lay it, put it that way.
Oh, okay.
Paul, what does the model say?
Most open race of the day: 6-1 Future Event, 13-2 Meteorologist, 15-2 Fair Lighting, 8-1 Winkler, 9s Shock Factor and Alzen, and then out to 11s I'll Miss You. So pretty open race.
Yeah, well, the horse we were keen on last year, Gord, I think it still fits in here as well. Explosive One, we haven't really mentioned it. Meteorologist and Explosive One are out there at 12-1. Glenn, you've already talked about Meteorologist, and that was your tip last year. Yeah. I think I was bagging it last year. I'm thinking it's got a better chance this year.
Oh, it's going to go well.
All right.
Great race.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to this day. We're going to play. We're going to send some money around in the Punters Paradise marquee on behalf of the 150 people that are joining us there. Yep. And we'll post some mounting yard thoughts as they come to hand on Twitter.
So what's your tactics, Glenn? Is it swing for the home run, mate? Are you going to turn the 4,000 into 100,000, or are you looking to turn the 4 into 5, mate?
No. You guys will be doing the betting and tipping. I'll just be reporting back to you on what the picks are from the yard.
Okay. Right, and if they line up,
I think that's what we'll do.
There we go. And first trainer we saw, Matthew Dunn. I think he might have a few winners today.
So there you go. We're sweet.
All right, that's the Lismore Cup special from Racing Rant. We'll be back on deck tomorrow from somewhere with a Rosehill preview, Golden Rose Day, and of course returning to Rosehill on Saturday. But if you're interested, I'm sure you can still buy a ticket in the marquee. It's $100 for RacingRant members on our website. And I hope you get involved in Lismore today because we're really excited about the day.
Thanks so much.
guys.
See ya.